this, man?
It's crazy because just like anybody else, our age or older, at that time it kind of looked like a phase that I was going through.
Looked like something that you were just
you know, in high school when you rap and
brush by.
Yeah, they're like, okay, whatever. Yeah. Until you record your first professional track and then you hear it on radio and then you shoot a video and you see it on TV, so you're like, oh, okay, cool, you know. So with My Turn, I recorded My Turn, first ever submission, Ukozi FM. They play it, and I didn't even know about the stats that it was the biggest radio station in Africa or whatever. But then when I heard about that, you know, so I was like, okay. And then after Ukozi, I shot to YFM. Yeah. And then YFM embraced it as well. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Started writing a plan for the next single, you know, because I was learning with this track as I was moving. I didn't have a plan for My Turn. My Turn was like, okay, I need to record a song. I recorded.
It was difficult. It
was hard, dog, because you don't have a budget. You're just doing things as you move. You know, I can step into a Len Mao and just blow up on my face like that.
It's better if you're passionate, right?
Yeah.
So everything you do is you are completely independent.
Like to
100% independent.
Yeah.
You write your own. You produce, or do you work with like other guys in terms of production?
Nah, like I think if I had to produce as well, it'll be like just taking too much time for me, you know, because apart from the music, like the aspect, like the marketing, the PR,
the business side,
the business side of things, I handle that.
Okay.
You know, so if I have to go and like there won't be time.
So you just want to handle the business side as well as be the artist.
Yeah, as well as be the artist.
Be the talent. Yeah. So how many singles you got? Like how many singles you got at the moment?
I've put out.
Yeah.
Eastside 2.0 is my fourth single, and
it's dope. It's dope. I love it.
And I tell you what, go on YouTube, Sean TRIMZ. That's the evolution of Sean TRIMZ, because it goes from My Turn, my first post ever, to the 2.0 that I'm gonna drop now in November.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'm chilling, Tana. Like I know Gucci. Like growing up in the hood. I mean, you get to a place where everybody wants to do what you do.
Yeah.
You know, like where do you find the courage to just like step on and just be like, you know what, I'm gonna do this.
It's the planning. Yeah. Because like here's the thing, I plan a year ahead, so when I get to that year, I just spend the entire year just smashing my targets. That's how I do it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't do things as I move, no. The things I'm doing this year that people will see as accomplishments or whatever, to me it's like, okay, I planned this a year
ago. This is just for now,
yeah. Like so the courage, like of course when you smash your targets, it's fulfilling because you can see, okay, cool, I'm just a step closer to what I want to accomplish.
Where you need to go.
Yeah.
So in terms of support and things like that, like in terms of support, and like if you put out a single, are people buying it? Are people calling you for gigs? I mean, we are just a force.
Yeah.
And I've listened to some of your music, and you are very proud of being just a guy, just a force, and you rap before slow, you know. But now, do you think you are getting the support that you're supposed to be getting from Ikasla Kokala, and then obviously take it, and obviously the support then will then follow up, using Yinda. But do you think if support you like us at all?
Yes, I think I am, even though it's not as sufficient as enough, but I think I am. That's why I went back to go demonstrate that in the music, welcome to the East Side, East Side 2.0. When I shoot the music videos, it's gotta be in the East or in the Force Law. Those kind of things made me come back, and then also in the videos, embrace my people, because when they see the music video on TV, a random guy, like, he promotes me as well, type of situation, And also another thing, you mentioned gigs, right? And then you mentioned the support of the music. This is when, after My Turn, I went back, I started drawing a plan, because this is it's a product life cycle. It's the introduction stage.
Sure.
How you introduce yourself to the market is very crucial. So the downloads and everything, that doesn't really matter. And I don't have sense of entitlement. It's either you like my music or you don't. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give you a disc. It's up to you whether you're gonna jam it in your car at home or you're gonna throw it away.
Yeah.
You know, I'm that kind of person. So in the beginning, the first 3 songs, it's just music, just giving away.
You saying that, Ndana, like you saying that right now, to like whether people are gonna like it or not. Like, how do you handle the doubters and you know, how do you just brush that aside?
Nah, bro. I think my confidence, bro, because I know I'm nice.
That's what's up. I think as a rapper, that's what you're supposed to tell yourself.
You know,
yeah.
I know I'm nice, and you gotta. Of course, the good impedes the bad. It outweighs the bad. So if more people say you're nice,
you attract the positive.
And the less people say you're not nice, then
you have to keep going.
You know. So fortunately, more people have told me I'm nice. You know. And then Lababanyo were on some dog. Just put in more of a nag or young Todd.
I mean,
it's not that track is whack. No, it's a matter of dog. Come back to it.
Constructive criticism, basically.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? Yeah.
No, it's not like type of thing.
Yep.
And you know, these days the hate that people will give you, it's very easy. It's very easy for them to hate on you and give you the wrong. Like especially with social media. Like you know how if you go to Instagram, you go to my page, Rabantaba Famous. Just read the comments and look at the hate that they get, but they're still doing what they have to do. They're still, doing successful things.
There's always the backside to like something great, so it can be rich, famous, but then the trash on social, just like you're explaining. You get what I'm saying? I think what also keeps me going is like I've been getting hate since as a youngin'.
Since you've been starting.
Like apart from the music, I was that guy. I started dating 2nd grade. Type of thing, so I've always liked chicks and go to maybe example, maybe come to your hoodings or check. Of course, homies be like, who's this youngin'? With me, it's like, hey, so what is me? I don't care about you, homie. But at the same time, it's like, you're doing something good when they hate, because homies didn't smash. That's why they hate.
Something good when they hate. That's right, Ndana. Hate.
When the homies don't hate, that's when you like.
That's when you know that there's something wrong.
The homies ran here. But if they hate, you realize they haven't even got a piece. That's the mentality I've been having. Like even with the music, even with the business, it's like I'm giving them a reason to hate.
I believe that.
So I encourage all the youngins to start dating at the 2nd grade. Yes, even with heartbreaks. Imagine your first heartbreak. That grade 4 phase. You don't know what to do, but then 10 years later you realize, damn, how the hell did I overcome that adversity? And it also in you apply the same strategies in business and other things. It's the same mentality of okay, cool, I'll get over you, or things will happen with or without you.
But I ain't this serious. Like it's this puppy love stuff, not that serious stuff. You know what I mean? Grade 4, just a little bit too young. Eh?
But besides besides the age thing, it's the feeling, bro. You can't control the feeling.
Can't control how you feel. I understand.
Plus grade 4s right now, they got the WhatsAps, and we didn't have phones.
We didn't have that
4th
back
grade,
then.
dog.
Internet right now. I mean, internet.
Yeah.
I just don't like the exposure that they're getting at the moment. Like in terms of they're exposed to so many negative things and wrong things. Then they obviously see what they're seeing on the internet and they do them. And you know what I mean?
And the whack shit trends. You put out a smash hit, it's on trend. Somebody talks smack. And
Ndana, can I ask you this, Sean? Like there's a lot of rappers around the country. Okay, I'm not one to judge. I'm not one to say not all of them are gonna make it. Some of them are gonna make it, some of them they're not. But you, as an upcoming rapper right now, we basically look at you right now. We're petty Foslo. That's how I see it, my boy. But how would you encourage them? Like, how would you encourage them to just fight for their dreams?
I think the reason you say that is yes, I put Foslo in the map in the music, but I'm not a Foslo-ass rapper. You know what I mean? That's why I'm rocking Soweto. Now in December, I'm booked in the Free State. Young Todd. If I were to put up with the BS, I see if those was performing, we giving you exposure, I would have been nowhere.
Exactly. If you kept on you get what
I'm saying? So I do my stuff elsewhere. They embrace it outside, and then
And then
the people in the hood get ashamed of themselves because they don't even hold down they own.
I feel it.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not worried about people from my hood not vibing with me or whatever. You know, because I'm bound to perform at some event that they're at, maybe live in Kala or whatever. Yeah, like us.
Yeah,
then they're gonna change their mind and be like, oh shit.
Yo, Bafetu, like Sean TRIMZ shut it down. That DJ Khotso, Bekapetu, Sean TRIMZ, Bafetu, like, you know what, Ambana. I mean, I'm really proud of you. You're my boy. I told you were gonna do it, and I keep saying it with you, like, keep doing it. Don't give up. Don't listen to the naysayers. You know what I mean?
We almost there, bro. Yeah.
So have you been generating any interest from like corporates, you know, in terms of market affiliation and things like that?
I've started before I shot 2.0. I was reaching out to these guys to try to get some help in terms of maybe marketing affiliation. You know what I'm talking? Maybe they can help me out with a budget, and then I'll market something or a product of theirs in the video, and then do like a collaboration. Things like that. But then I still have a long way to go in terms of learning that, because with that I realized it's about who you know.
That's
about who you know. Yeah, with that it's about who. So with me it's like, oh okay, cool. I'll get to it. I'll find that person. But the crazy thing about corporates is like next year so low. You're like,
but like I think the main if I was they're looking at it from a business point of view. For example, if I can see, Sean TRIMZ has 50,000 followers on Instagram, né? He drops his single, his next single, and it gets like 10,000, 40,000 views in a week. You understand? Or in a day on Instagram. I mean, I think that's what they look at, where they look at your numbers in terms of your following, and they then give you a product and say, alright, because you have X amount of followers and you know your single drops and you get like 10,000 views in a week. That's good for them, because that creates that what's the word I'm looking for? I'm losing it now. You know, with the followers that you have, there's more of you got a brand on your hands, is what I'm trying to say. You can help them sell their product basically.
Yeah, social media I don't look at it the way everybody else looks at it. That's why I can be cool with 2,000 viewership on YouTube or 2,000 followers on Facebook, but still when I show up at Soshanguve, people sing along to thank for you.
Yeah.
And young Todd, my thing is they get comfortable with the following. Those aren't really followers. Those people are just observing what do you do. You get what I'm saying? That's why I'll give you an example. Whereas why AKA got 3 million followers on Twitter, but then CD sells 15,000.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When that beef was still hot, AK and Cass had like 15,000 Twitter what, but then with the sales
that kind of catapulted Casper's.
But I'm just saying, like,
beef,
it's the groundwork. So example, yes, sponsoring the post, still going out, doing the traditional ways of marketing and promotion. That's why it's like, example, I can reach out to any brand right now and be like, yo, listen, forget about my following. I can still meet the targets.
Yeah, you can.
Because lately you can buy views on YouTube. You can... you can. So
on Facebook that you can buy.
You want to market something? Okay, cool. Give me 1 million. 10,000. Buy views on YouTube. 1 million has been reached. Alright, cool. So I got 990,000 with me. I'm cool.
So what would you say matters in Ghana? Like your work matters.
The content.
The work matters.
The content matters.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm talking.
Yes.
Yeah, these people are worried about the following. The content is lacking. I'm not worried about my content is
putting
strong.
in the work. Yes.
My content is strong.
That's what you believe in.
Yeah.
So now there's a lot of changes in hip hop happening lately in terms of ghostwriting. You know, especially in the US, there's a lot of situations where ghostwriting There's been ghostwriters in the past, but I think now it's people are starting to talk about it more because of the famous hip hop artist who's Drake. Obviously, might have had a ghostwriter. So, would you say, if like in hip hop, if you are or you have a ghostwriter, would you call that person a rap artist, or he's just an artist? And do you write your own lyrics and things like that?
Yeah, I write my own lyrics. Let me start with
Yeah.
I write my own lyrics. So when I get to the studio, to record. I'm not the guy that gets to the studio and like play me a beat and then I'm still in the studio 3 hours later no. I'm at home listening to the beat, cleaning to it, taking a dump to it, bathing to it, because I'm trying to get it like from all aspects, young Todd. Bopping to it like when I'm driving, young Todd. So I've seen these things. I'm in the bathroom, I'm washing dishes, I'm on the road. It's like, okay, cool. What's the title to this? What am I? Young Todd, like it gives me a topic on what to speak about. And then with the ghostwriting thing, you're not really an MC, like like you're just an artist, because we have food, and then you give it your flow. And it's crazy because Liz states with the ghostwriting game, they don't write it down. They give you even the flow.
Yeah, the track.
Yeah, they give you a track to it, and then it's just your voice.
So what if Nala Mzansi are tune already?
That's true.
Bro,
No, but I'm saying, what if you're already by tune?
They're probably doing it.
If it works for them, cool.
Because I think industrial Mzansi hip hop is still very. It's still. I think it's still at its infancy. It's not.
Yeah, you'd be very weak in essay if you have a ghostwriter. Like in essay, come on.
It's doing very well. I think the industry.
And another thing. With essay, with hip hop lately, because of Abo Migos and the sound that's taken over, you realize that with
trap,
you realize that you don't really have to go think hard for the bars, the punches, the young Todd.
Just gotta think about
the stuff that's coming out now is just
talk over the
young Todd. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like
just needs to sound.
You just
good.
carry on with the last word.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have to make up it's not like that.
Nah, those
even though there's still those
bad.
certain artists, like when Jada Kiss comes on, you already know. When Fabulous comes on, you already know. You know, when Styles P or Davies, there'll always be those cats. Lloyd Banks, Young Todd. But then, yes, they'll come, do their thing, but then numbers wise,
they won't.
The trap with the Migos, whatever, the Drakes,
they'll be on top.
Yeah.